We will be performing a 3-minute step test which measures cardiovascular recovery. For this test, start by facing the step with feet forward. Step up with any foot first, then step down 1 foot at a time. I will be setting a timer for 3 minutes and I have a metronome set to 96 beats per minute. Step up and down to the tempo of the metronome beats. Upon completion, I will measure your heart rate. The heart rate will then be compared to the norms on a preset table. We will be performing a 2.4 km run to assess cardiovascular fitness and VO2 max. You will be running laps between this line and the marking at the end of the studio. I will be counting down your laps and timing how long it takes you to complete the 2.4 kilometers. Your time will then be located on the table to obtain your VO2 max and compare to norms. We will be performing a 1-minute sit-up test to test abdominal strength and endurance. For this test, you lie flat on your back with your knees bent. Place your fingertips behind your ears. I will hold your feet to assist you. Do not use your hips to initiate this movement. It is important to keep your core engaged. You'll do as many sit-ups as possible in 1 minute. I will then check your score against the norms. We will be doing a push-up test to test muscle endurance. Starting position for this test is to keep your hands shoulder width apart, head neutral and back straight. You may perform a modified push-up by placing your knees on the ground. Lower yourself to the ground and bring yourself back to starting position. Movement should take place around the elbow. I will score you based on how many push-ups you can do with good form and compared to the norms. The objective of this test is to test the mobility of your shoulder and wrist joint. You'll be holding the ends of this 45 cm stick in both hands. Lay flat on your belly with arms fully extended while holding the stick. Reach as high as you can while holding your nose on the ground. I will measure the vertical distance between the stick and the floor. We will use the best of 3 measurements. I will also measure the length of your arm between the acromion process and the tip of your longest finger. I will then subtract the 2 measurements and compare this with future results to observe improvement. We will be performing a standing stalk test which tests the ability to maintain a state of balance in a static position. Stand with both hands on your hips. Lift your leg and place the toes of that foot against the knee of the opposite leg. You will then rise onto your toes. I will be timing how long you can maintain your balance. We will do this test for both legs. I will then compare how long you're able to balance to the norms. The tricep skin fold to assist in the calculation of body fat percentage. I will measure from the acromion to the olecranon process and take the midpoint as the area on which to place the skin calipers. I will use a vertical skin fold of 1 cm and hold the calipers in place for about 4 seconds. I will note the number and proceed to do the 6 other sides. I will do each side twice for reliability. This along with the values at the 6 other sides will be used for the calculation of your body fat percentage. For this test, I'll be measuring the relaxed upper arm circumference as a proxy for body composition. The circumference will be measured at a midpoint between the acromion and the radial head. The arm must be held relaxed at the side of the body. The measuring tape is passed around the arm, making sure the tape remains straight. The circumferences are then done at the other 6 sides to assist in the calculation of body composition.